This is our class. Okay, so from this is the website, and then first you can try to see our syllabus. From the syllabus, then you can see this. I would like to show you, or you when you go back, and then you can check the website to see all the content. All right. My name is Wen Xiaoheng, and I'm now a professor at the Department of Business Administration. And I also I was studying in the UK 6 years, and then I got my PhD from the Durham University. I'm not sure someone you visited Durham University before? Okay, good. So at the Newcastle, okay, in the UK. And actually, the Durham University is quite good. In the UK, I think it's top 5 or top 6, okay? So the view is quite beautiful. And I stayed there 6 years as well. And this is my office. This is the CN hall 529. If you have any question or you have any problem, if you need any help, you just come to my office, and then I would try to do something for you. And this is all my email address. Okay. So if you, if possible, you can send the email to me, and we can make a point. And here, I would like to show you, because this is class, it's a special for public finance. I use the textbook, but you just try, if possible, you can have the first. This is the first. The author is from the Lawson, or you also can go to the library, then you can check, okay, or you just go to the bookstore, and then you can find the book, okay? If you need it, you can buy it. If you don't like, it's fine, okay? So I just try to show you. And here, I also provided some useful website. It's good for you. For example, first, okay, maybe I show you here. I mean, this is for, okay, here. Because you come here, or maybe to be the exchange student, but I think the scope is also important for you. If you come here for the 1 semester, then you can learn some, and you also can get the higher scores. I think everybody hope to have, okay? So we have the 2 choices. One, we also have the exam, okay? I mean, I also can provide the middle exam and final exam for you. And if you don't like, we'll have another choice, okay? Another choice, I mean, you just drop the paper for this 1 semester, just 1 term paper, okay? I think the term paper is easy for everybody, and then I can believe everybody will have the higher scores as well. So here, actually, I dropped this class already more than 10 years, okay? So as a student, they did very well. So here, maybe you can try to see they did some achievement, okay? So if you have the second choice, then everybody, we need to try to drop the 1 paper. The paper topic you can choose by yourself, okay? Any topic are welcome. If you can try to do something to drop some topic about public finance, it would be great, okay? So for example, if you come from Germany, okay, you can try to choose the social security in Germany, or the tax value in Germany, or you come from France. You also can drop some story about public finance in France, or you also come from China as well. So you can, topic we all welcome, okay? And if everybody, we make decision try to use the second choice. Then first, I hope everybody can drop one CV for me, okay? Because I don't know everybody, okay? If we can have the CV, and then we can easy to know each other, okay? So I hope this is our first job. You try to drop a CV. If possible, next week, you can send it by email to me, okay? So, and the website, I also provide some sample. It's easy, okay? So, for example, here, you just go to the e-learning. Here I provide the two samples for everybody. Okay, so you just go to the website and download this sample. For example, here, you just look, okay? You just try to copy to change your personal information. For example, this lady, she already graduated from the Providence University, and she went back to her country. Okay, so for example, here, this is the CV. You just change your name, or if you have Chinese name, you also provide a Chinese name on here, and then you provide your photo. Okay, and change the photo for you. All right, and the second, you also provide some personal information. Okay, if possible, you actually I'm not interested to know your private seat. Okay, but this is only for our job. Okay, for our paper. Okay, so where do you come from, your country or your address, and the email address as well. Or you provide some personal information here. And the second, you also provide education or qualification you have. Okay, so because I don't know, because everybody you all come from different country or different university, so you just provide your basic information on here, and you also can try to say something about the reasons for coming to Taiwan. Why you chose to Taiwan? Okay, Taiwan, anything special you are interested? Okay, so you can try to provide some possible reasons. Okay, and until now, do you have any special skills? Is it special for the academic? Okay, so for example, you can use very well any special language or anything computer package or anything power, or you can provide here. And the other way, the finally, you just design the proposal topic, but you can change. Okay, because next week maybe you have not make your decision, but this is flexible, it's changeable. If you listen to this class and then you try to say, I'm not interested, I want to change my topic, it's fine, you can change. Okay, so because I hope before the midterm exam, you can make your decision to have your topic. Okay, if you can make your topic, earlier, it's good for you because you have more time. Try to do some improvement or try to do some revision. When you complete it, you can send it to me earlier, and then I also can provide some suggestions for you. Okay, so this is the CV. Maybe you also have a different kind of the CV, but we don't like. Okay, because we need a unit. So I hope everybody can do more cooperation, and you just follow this sample, and then just change. I think it's very easy for you. Maybe 1 hour you can finish. Okay, so this is our job. This is for the first. Okay, so and the second, this is bring your one copy of the CV. If you already, you can send say it by email to me. Okay, and finally, when final exam, I would like to edit for all the situation get together, right? And the other way, so you try to design some special topic you are interested in, okay? In particular, everybody, you come from different country. So after midterm exam, we will have some presentation, okay? So we would like to get together and we can share, for example, some students from China, but actually we step here in Taiwan, we don't know about China. So we're also interested in trying to know what is China, in particular for the public finance in China. China, they operate the communism system, the social system, and maybe a little different with the capital mechanism. Okay, so how to know about China? In particular, the China from 1949 to 1979, 30 years. They waste a lot of time, waste a lot of resources, so China become poor country. But after 1979, they all change. From 1979 until now, over maybe 35 years, and China become very stronger. In particular, they got a higher pressure, a higher achievement in economic development. So most people are very interested in trying to do more investment in China. So what's changed? Okay, and here we also are very happy to have the Chinese student to come here to be exchange student. They also can share some experience with you all. Okay, so I hope we can do that. Okay, and the other way also a lot of students from Germany. Where is Germany? Okay, so 6. And the other gentleman, where do you come from?
England.
England?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Where?
Newcastle.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just 20 minutes.
Okay, good. Okay, so you know Newcastle so much.
Yeah.
Okay. And the gentleman from Korea, so where? Kim?
I came from Japan.
Japan, not Korea.
I'm Korean, but I was born in Japan and grew up there.
Okay, great. Because I see your name, you look like South Korea.
Okay.
So okay. So I know her so much. Okay. And the other 2 ladies from China as well. Okay, good. So I mean, we can try to know a lot of story about the global situation. Okay. So I think it's very good for you. Okay. And yeah. And the other way, this is our paper. Okay. So the paper actually is just a short-term paper. It's not a big paper. Okay. I think most paper you just draw 15 page, a maximum 20 page. Okay. 15 page is enough. Okay. And how to draw this paper? So I would like to show you here. From the e-learning, from this syllabus, I also provide a useful website. You need to follow, you just connect on this website, okay? So, for example, because we also need to unit. So I hope everybody you just follow APA style. Do you know APA style? APA. So here, okay, we just try to see.
Basics of APA Style Tutorial. In this tutorial, you will learn how to apply some basic rules of APA Style. For in-depth guidance on style, and for comprehensive information on publishing in the social and behavioral sciences, we urge you to buy the publication manual of the American Psychological Association, 6th edition, where various elements of APA style are described. Chapter and section numbers are given to tell you where more details can be found in the publication manual. Introduction. APA style was developed by social and behavioral scientists to standardize scientific writing. APA style is used for term papers, research reports, empirical studies, literature reviews, theoretical articles, methodological articles, and case studies. Manuscript structure. APA research papers are divided into sections. The main sections are title page, Chapter 2, Sections 1 through 3. Abstract, Chapter 2, Section 4. Introduction, Chapter 2, Section 5. Method, Chapter 2, Section 6. Results, Chapter 2, Section 7. Discussion, Chapter 2, Section 8. References, Chapter 2, Section 11. Appendices, Chapter 2, Section 13. Click on any of the research paper sections above to view a sample.
I think if you make your decision, try to find a topic, and then you can try to tell a story. I mean, the story actually is very easy, okay? So the main content, you just try, for example, first the introduction, and the second answer, and the third result, and finally discussion and make a conclusion as well. So, and finally, you also provide an abstract for your story, okay? So I think it's very easy. So when you go back, you can go to the website, and then you just connect this useful website and to see the detail, okay? So I believe you already draw a lot of paper before, okay? So this is very easy for you. So do you have any question? Okay, so this is our first job. We need to draw the paper, 15 page to 20 page, okay? So after midterm exam, I think maybe from middle of April, okay, we can start doing our presentation, okay? Each presentation, I think 20 minutes, and 5 minutes Q&A, okay? So everybody, we believe we can completely this job, I think, before end of May, okay? So if possible, you can prepare earlier, and this is very easy for everybody, okay? And after that, after presentation, we also have a Q&A, and I hope everybody, you can try listening carefully and then ask some question. Okay, I would like to make a remark for your achievement for everybody. Okay, so this is for our class. Okay, so any question? It's okay. So very easy. Okay, so. And here, we just tried, okay, so we use the textbook, and in particular, if you try to see how to get the data, for example, if you want to talk something about public finance in Germany or in European society, I'm not sure. Are you happy to join the European unit or not? Okay, for example, now UK, you want to exit, you enter, you don't keep in or not? Okay, but maybe for the different people, they got a different idea. Some people would like to join together, but some people they don't like. Why? Okay, so sometimes, and the other, we also can try to see some financial crisis in Europe, okay? Do you know why you have a financial crisis in the European? Do you have any idea? The key problem for what? I mean, now European unit, they get together more than 29 countries. 29, it's right? 29 or 27?
27.
27. Okay. Or maybe in the future 29. Okay. Because now Turkey want to join together, but you don't know like the Turkey. Okay. So Turkey cannot join together. Although they apply so many times, but you cannot accept. Okay. So, but I think in Europe, the big problem, they only unit the money policy. They can control the money supply, money policy, but they cannot control fiscal policy. Fiscal policy, because it is different, like a country. Like American, they have the 50 states, okay, but they have the same monetary policy and the fiscal policy, so they can become a strong country. But now European, they all become unstable. The key problem, they only unit the monetary policy, but they cannot unit fiscal policy. So like Greece, okay, you ask the Greece, you want provide some money, some help to Greece, but European, the central bank in European ask them they must decrease the government spending, but they cannot agree. Because if they agree, a lot of people become unemployed. Okay, so this is a big problem. So it's like a family. Okay, how to have a good family? Do you like? You prefer to have a small family style or big family style? Would you like to have the 3 generations or 4 generations live together, or you would like to separate? I think in European always separate. Okay, elderly live with elderly, and the younger live with younger, and we only had maybe Sunday lunch. Okay, it's much better. Okay, but if we 3 generations all live together, then we got a big trouble. Okay, because we don't like each other. Okay, so I mean the country is actually the same. Okay, so maybe for the modern society, most people prefer to have the nuclear family. Do you know what is nuclear family? Nuclear, yes.
Just for the mother and the children.
Exactly. Okay, so it's easy. But can you imagine one day? Now you are very young. If you had a new family, okay, and you have partner and children, but maybe after 20 years or more, you become older. Everybody will become older in the future. And then your children, they don't like you and how to do. In particular now, the aging problem in Japan is very heavy. Did you find the news last week? The young person, he did a caring job for the elderly.
I remember.
Yeah, and after that, it killed the elderly, you know, because the only 3 young workers, they must carry more than 60 elderly, and they got a higher pressure, and after that they just left the elderly to die. Okay, and actually this situation maybe will happen in Taiwan, but Taiwan always follow Japan. Okay, do you know about the life expectancy in Japan? Life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe women live around 80 and.
I think woman is the 87, yeah, and the gentleman I think 82, okay, and Taiwan now for the woman I think 82, and the gentleman I think the 72, yeah. So how about Germany? How old? You're not getting this situation or story. Actually, Asian problem in the Europe also very heavy. Okay. Okay. So I don't know. Actually, this is a big trouble. Okay. Do you have any idea?
Between 90 and 90 for women.
No. Too old. I think now Japan is old.
The longest.
Yeah. Maybe I think in the Germany maybe 85. Yeah. Because 87 in Japan now is the longest for the life expectancy. Okay. So I mean actually this is a big trouble. Okay. Or can you make decision to do the suicide? Suicide? Why? So do you know about the good days? Everybody will be die. Okay. If you got some disease and then you are very painful, okay, and you are no hope. Sometimes why you need to live longer, okay? Okay, maybe I would like to show you something about the traditional Chinese culture. We just try to show you long life or good life. Which one is much better? Long life? Would you like to have a long life or the good life? Which one is better? Good life. Okay? Because, alright. Okay, maybe I would like to show you later how to design your future. Okay? So, the government, they need to spend a lot of money for the social security. In particular, you come from European country. Actually, European country, you always enjoy very strong social security. In the entire world, I think European country and American is number one. Okay, but in the Asian country, actually, our social security is quite few, except Japan. Okay, so we need try to do the improvement for this situation. For example, how to have the pension. Okay, so the pension system in a European country, you are very strong, but do you know how to manage the pension? Everybody will be retired, but now the pension system also has some change. Now you are young generation, okay? When you graduate and then you own a job, and then you need to pay contribution for the pension system, okay? But when you pay 40 years, and after that, can you believe, can you have a pension benefit or not? Because now you pay the contribution to the pension system. It's try to support the elderly. When the elderly die, and then if your pension fund already used over, how to have the pension benefit as well? Okay, so the government only to print more paper, print more money. Okay, but how to keep the balance or how to let become stability? So for the financial system, it's very important. Everybody want to have a good public goods, but who provide? So okay, the other question. Everybody, you already learned economics before? Someone, did you learn economics? So okay, so when we learn or study in economics, they concern the private goods, okay, and the public finance, they concern public goods. Do you know what's the difference between the private goods and the public goods? Sienda, do you know about the private goods and public goods? Do you have any idea what's the difference between them? No? Okay, yeah, gentlemen.
Well, I guess the difference is that public goods can be used by everyone for free, kind of like streets or street lighting?
Yes.
Like you don't have to pay for it to have the light in the night in the
Yes.
street?
Yes. And how about private goods?
Private goods are probably in the usage of everyone who owns it. So if I own something, I can decide over it.
Yeah, it's very, thank you so much. You're right. For example, you want to buy the juice or water, you must pay money. You pay $20 and you can use, because this is since belong to you. So this is private, okay? And public goods, everybody can use. But this is like free, but actually it's not free. Who provide? You want to enjoy the light outside, but who provide the light for everybody? Government. And government, how to have the resource? It's depending on everybody, you must pay tax. Okay, so I mean that this is situation. And the private goods, when you make the decision, it's easy. For example, how many goods do you need? For example, how many clothes do you have? When you come here, you bring a luggage, 2 or 4 luggage. No, just 1. Okay. Can you bring more?
3.
Yes, oh, yeah. So, but it's too heavy, you must pay more.
Yes.
So, which airline you have?
Cathay Pacific.
Right. So, it's unlimited. Or 25 kilo?
No, it was 20 kilogram, and then I had to pay some money for 10 kilograms overweight.
Oh, I think you can come to Taiwan to buy everything. It's a free cash, it's enough. You don't bring anything, okay? Because Taiwan, everything, all is very cheap, okay? When you go back, you can buy more to go back, because this tax is free, okay? Actually, in Taiwan, I think you can enjoy it so much. Because the Taiwan real GDP and the nominal GDP have a big gap, okay? Because the Taiwan exchange rate always cheaper, devaluation, okay? So when you buy something from the Taiwan, all very, very cheap, okay? Because like the life cost labor in the European, I think, 4 times higher than Taiwan. For example, you want to have a breakfast in the McDonald's, okay? In the UK, maybe I think 3 or 4 pounds, okay?
Probably a bit more.
Yeah, or 5 pounds, okay? Yeah, but in Taiwan, only 1 pound is enough, okay? So the big gap, okay? So you come here, you can enjoy everything, and everybody will become fat. So you must carefully, okay? Don't eat more, okay? In particular, you go to the buffet, okay? Like you enjoy the lunch in the UK, okay? 1 meal, I think, 10 pounds, okay? But in Taiwan, only 2 pounds. The food will be the same. Okay? So do you know, when I was studying in the UK, how to be survivor? I cook myself. Okay? Because in the UK, everything all very expensive. Okay? And I have a good ability for cooking. Do you know how old I can cook? When I was young, 8 years old, I can cook all the meal for my family. Okay? So I already got a near 45 years experience for the cooking. Okay? So I can cook everything. Okay? The Chinese food, Taiwanese food, easy. Okay? So yeah. So I hope everybody can enjoy the life. Okay, so if you have a good ability, and then you can enjoy everything. Okay. So here, the other way, you also can try to connect. Okay. If you are interested for the Taiwan story, you just connect the second one. This is talk something about the Taiwanese statistical report from the government sector. So if you are interested, try to know more about Taiwanese situation, like the, national account, or maybe the survey of the family income and expenditure, or the labor force, and earnings and production, social indicator, social security, or the nation well-being indicate. So many. Okay. So, for example, you also can try to see about your country. Okay, like Germany, about the Germany statistical situation or your government report. So a lot of survey. So in our class, I would like to show you. You need try to know about the government statistics, okay, and how to use. Okay, so for example, we also try to show you. For the data, okay. You need to know, for example, this is procession data, okay? And the second one, time series data, okay? And the third, we also have some pooling data, okay? And the other way, also have some panel data, okay? For example, what is cross-section data? It's like you are make some questionnaire, some survey, all belong to the cross-section data. And the time series, for example, if you are interested from the 1949 to 2000 or 2015, you can check all the how to change, okay? And what is pooling data? Pooling data is being combined causation and time series. So, for example, you from here to check all the data set, then you can try to see this is situation. And finally, we also have the panel data. The panel data is very famous, in particular after the 2000. Okay, a lot of people use the panel data because the panel data is very good for the social science. Okay, because the natural science they can to do some tests, some experiment. Okay, some exam, but social science we cannot. For example, if we talk the topic something about the marriage. The marriage, can you test someone with someone married and then you don't like and then you divorce or anything? And for example, in the UK, have a family law, but in Taiwan we never had a family law. Okay, and when I was studying in the UK, I read the newspaper, but I'm really confused. I don't know what the situation they have. Because when I read the newspaper, I found stepfather, stepmother, stepsister, a lot of step, and I'm very confused. What is a step? Because in Taiwan, we only have one marriage. We don't like to divorce. We don't like to separate or remarry again. So if you make decision to marry with the Asian people, you must carefully. Okay? In the Philippines, divorce is illegal. In the Philippine society, divorce or separate is illegal. Okay, not legal. Okay? So if you make your decision marry with someone, you cannot divorce. so much carefully. Okay? So if you divorce and then your marriage become under, okay, maybe you can make girlfriend but you can marry. Okay, because all society cannot accept this situation. But in the European, no. Maybe someone they married so many times, they don't care. So how about a family name, surname? Always change. I'm not sure in the tradition, if someone married with the gentleman, the lady should change the surname or not. Until now, in Germany, should you change? Traditionally, must change. But the change, you need to change your document as well, including your degree. Anything? Certification, should you change in the surname or not?
Yes, normally you change it. Usually you change it.
All right. So all the society you can accept.
It's up to you, so you don't have to, but usually you can.
And any different. For example, if the partner die and then she can get more money or not. I mean, just joking, okay? I'm not sure. So I don't know. Actually, you can check a lot of different society. We got a different culture and a different result. Okay, so all right. So I hope, if possible, you can try to see some different statistics. Okay, and finally here, this are also interesting.
I'm going to start today's lecture by just first giving you a motivation for why we should be interested in studying public economics. And then I'll talk a little bit about the logistics of the class and give you an outline of the course.
Oh, this gentleman is quite very young, and he is a professor at Harvard University. He taught the topic is something about public economics. Public economics is actually the same as public finance. Okay, so I'm not sure if you have time. When you go back, you just go to the website, and then this gentleman, he present, I think, more than 28 lectures. Bless you, and this is also very good. So I hope you can study by yourself. You don't need to, according to my repeat anything. Okay. I hope everybody can enjoy the knowledge, and then you can enjoy more experience from someone, in particular in this modern society. You from the website, from the YouTube, from the Google, you can find a lot of information about public finance. Okay, so I hope you can try to know more information about this topic.
So what is public economics? At a broad level, public economics basically focuses on answering two types of questions. First, how do government policies affect the economy? So for instance, if we have the Romney tax plan instead of the Obama tax plan at a very broad level, what are the impacts going to be on the economy in terms of the number of people who are working, the distribution of income, and so forth? Second is a normative question. How should we optimally design policies in order to maximize welfare? So if we have our choice of different social welfare programs or education finance policies or tax policies.
Okay, so we have a break 10 minutes and come back. Okay, and do you have any question, or we can talk in the break time? You have any question? No? Okay, so we have break 10 minutes and please come back. To see this website and try to find a lot of lectures from the YouTube. This is public economics, actually the same with the public finance. So if possible, you can enjoy. And also the YouTube, you also can find a lot of another topic or another course. I think also very useful. And all right, and here, so the syllabus, I also try to say, I hope everybody you have some background in economics. Okay, if you have the background in economics, I think it's easily try to do more analysis or try to show this topic. It's good for you. So here I just try simply provide 3 ends. Okay, so when you study this class, and then you can try to know some how to do analysis. Okay, it's about the public sector, in particular for the government. So I'm not sure. Are you happy your government or not? Like Germany, okay? Now the Germany leader make the decision to accept some people from Syria. I'm not sure have any social problem until now or not. I mean, the Syrian people, they moved to the European, okay? And the leader of the Germany say, okay, welcome, you can come, but maybe have some pressure, have the employment, the people, in particular for young generation, it's easy to find the job or not, or maybe also can transfer some problem to another country. This is fair or unfair. Okay, gentlemen?
There's a story today in the news in Germany, and a building got burnt down. It's suspected arson, and it was where refugees from, I think, Syria were living, and it's in Germany, and it got burnt down. And that happened a couple of weeks ago as well, I think, and it happened again. Yeah, it was in the news. It caused like a bit of social unrest.
So, I mean, do you have any idea how to solve this problem? One day, if you become a president in the UK, Germany, yeah, you can imagine how to make a good decision. For example, if I've been a president in Germany, I would like to ask these people go back to their country because they not belong to Germany. Okay, it's not only for treatment or not only for traveling. Okay. Because different culture, different valuation, different behavior, a lot of things are different. Okay, so in the short time, maybe we can try to face this situation, but for the long term, very difficult. Okay, so, but how to let these people go back? I mean, now in the global situation, we have the United Nations. The United Nations, they must try to do something for these people. Okay, how to let their people get choice good government. Okay, so if people with the good government, then this country will become poor, more safety, more peaceful, or they also can enjoy democracy. But the people, if the government controlled by few people, and these few people will really do a lot of better things for people, this is not good. So in France, always say, of people, by people, for people. Okay, so we hope we can have the choice to have a good government. Okay, so how to do? It's much better. All right. So I'm not sure. Did you join some special party in your country? Like Taiwan. Taiwan very small, but we have 100 parties. 100. Okay, we have 6 big parties. 3 right-hand side, 3 left-hand side, and every day we always show each other. Shall we get together with China or not? Okay, some people say yes, but some people say no. And every day waste time to do these things. And nobody care about the economics. Okay, so a lot of young generation become unemployment, and our salary actually cannot improve. Now the young generation, they got earning. The the same with the 20 years ago. So the Taiwan, we also got a big trouble. Okay, so the unemployment, but now we also very proud that in Taiwan we got a lot of universities. Everybody, you got the senior high school, 100% you can enter to university. Do you know in the UK? In the UK, larger than Taiwan 8 times. But the UK, the total university, the number of university, only 150 university. Okay, but Taiwan now we have 168 university. Okay, but now we also the number of children decrease. So in the next 5 years, maybe have some university will close. Okay, because no student. And Providence University, we also very lucky because we can invite some foreign students to join this university. Okay, but actually also very, very poor for our management. Okay, why you will come here? Okay, but for the finance, we also have a big trouble. Okay, so who can support? Because in Taiwan, you also can find very strange the education system. And most people, they got a good economic status. Their children always study in the public university. And then they pay lower tuition. But a lot of poor family, their children always study at the private university. And then they must pay higher tuition. Can you get my point? So this is unfair, but nobody can change. Okay, and why the good economic states, their children easily to study in the public university and pay low tuition. But poor country, their poor family, their children study very hard, but it's difficult to change their situation. Okay, so for example, now 50% at the Providence University, the student they must borrow money from bank, from banking system. Okay, but the National Taiwan University only 4% the student borrow money from bank because their family got a good economic status. Okay, so for the social security, for the social stability, actually this is not so good. Okay, so what can we do? This is the Taiwan problem. So I'm not sure. Yes.
Do the government? Is it the banks who lend them money, or do the government lend them money, the students? Because in the UK, it's the government give you a loan, and it's like an interest-free loan or whatever, and then when you've earned a certain amount, so I think it's £21,000 when your annual income's that, then you have to pay it back. But
Yes.
the repayment's only, it's like £5 a month, and it's not large.
Yeah, I mean, for my personal idea, I would like to say, if the student is smart, they can study at the university. But in Taiwan, a lot of students not smart. But for our evaluation, say everybody you must have a degree of the BA degree. But this is not necessary. Okay, this is only with social resource. I mean with the resource. I'm not sure, for example, in the UK, how many percentage of the senior high school they can enter to university. I mean, maybe below 50%. For example, when you got the senior high school, it's easy to find a job, or you must have a BA degree to find a job.
Probably have a degree. It's quite competitive to go to university in England.
So for the young generation, you prefer to enter university or not?
Yeah.
But who support? I mean, the funding is from family or just depending on by themselves?
I think it's different because even if you don't, it's done on obviously like your qualifications,
Right.
first and foremost. So even if you're not from a well-off family, the government actually help you out more and give you more money, so you can actually get yourself a degree.
Right.
If you get what I mean, it's a bit different.
So I mean, for a student, it's easy to have a scholarship or not?
Not easy, no, I wouldn't say so, but it is it is possible, and the government do help you, will help you out.
Right. Okay. So yeah. So we just try to talk or discuss later for the education policy. Okay. For the different society, actually it's big difference. Okay. So in particular for the Asia, because in Taiwan most people follow traditional Chinese culture. They always study very hard, work very hard. They don't care, but it's inefficiency. Okay. Sometimes you need to encourage the children. They have the more choice. If they can study more, it's good. But maybe it's not suitable for every young generation. Okay. They must have the more choice. But in our society, they always want valuation, not more valuation. Okay, so this is dangerous actually. Okay, so for example in Germany, how to make your decision to study or you try to find a job? Because in Germany, I'm not sure my knowledge is correct or not. Germany system of education is quite good. They can make their choice. If you, it's good for study, you can continue study. If you don't like it, you can have the more special technology. Try to learn special ability to have a master. Okay, you like maybe they only graduate from a primary school and then they to be workers in the MBA I mean the double B. You can go to the mobile company, and then you maybe you just the low labor workers, but after that they can have the higher technology, and then also have the higher earnings. Okay, it's not only dependent on degree. Okay, so I think this system is much better. Okay, because education is not can make all the situation for the young generation. Okay, because the young generation they must have more choice. Okay, for their future, right? So this is our topic, and here you just try to see. So the finally I design for the potters for everybody. I mean, first we need to try to know why the government they need to participate economic activity. Why the government? The government they want to control everything. Okay, so we just try to show why. And the next, how. Okay, the government they got the more good reasons to participate the economic activity, but how? So the government they maybe provide public spending or public value or public adjustment. Okay, and then the third part also try to see how to assess the government participations of the economic activity. Okay, this is good or not. Okay, so sometimes we need to know how to judge. Okay, and finally, how to define the central government or local government. Okay, maybe the airport they built by the central government, but the local government they can do that. Okay, so maybe the central government and the local government they have a different idea. So the other way, you also try to see some news about the South China Sea. Do you know any trouble? South China Sea, because Philippines say, oh, all the island will belong to Philippines, and Vietnam also say belong to Vietnam. the China also say belong to China. And now the big island, small island, they belong to Taiwan. Okay, but Taiwan, we lost international position. So sometimes for the international situation is quite comprehensive and very confused. Do you know about the Taiwan story? From 1949 to 1970, okay, the Taiwanese government represent legal China government in the United Nations from 1949 to 1970. But after 1971, the China government asked the Taiwan government must go out from the United Nations. So from 1917, the Taiwanese government lost international position. Okay, so this island belong to Taiwan, but Taiwan not have the international position. So the China government also say Taiwan belong to them, but maybe not. So Taiwan is country or not country. So sometimes very confused for the entire world. So the Taiwan story actually is quite hard. Okay, so you can see after the Second World War, Korea had the North Korea, South Korea, and Germany had the West Germany and East Germany. But now West Germany and East Germany all have to get together. So North Germany all happy. Okay, but why South Korea and North Korea cannot get together? In particular, North Korea very crazy. Okay, every day want to kill someone, and then their country become very poor. But they don't care. They only care the bomb is enough. They don't care the people's life. So it's crazy. Okay, and how about Taiwan? Actually, after the 1970s, Taiwan, we can say this is East China, and the China become to the West China, after two China. Okay, because Taiwan we call Republic of China, and China they call Republic of People of China. Okay, so a lot of people are very confused. Okay, and then for the China government say, oh, Taiwanese government all died. So Taiwan belongs to China, but this is not real. Okay, so for example, in the entire world, get together, how many countries do you have? Do you know? In a global situation, get together, how many countries? Maybe more than 200. Okay, but Taiwan, we only have 23 relationship. I mean the country and the country's relationship only 23. So Taiwan lost 177 country relationship. But now we use the Taiwan passport. We can go around more than 158 countries. We don't need to apply the visa. We can go to any country directly. And China very strong, but China they only they have the good relationship more than 170. Okay, but Chinese people they want to go to outside, they need to apply the visa. They only maybe 30 or 40 countries can go to there directly. So sometimes this is unfair for the Taiwanese people, but what can we do? Okay, so we hope that China and Taiwan we can get together, but in the future, not today. Okay, so how to do? So okay, and the other story is about England and Scotland. Okay, now this is Scotland. Okay, and this is England. Okay, and then get together. This is free. Okay, and this Scotland, this is England. Okay, and how about Taiwan and China? Okay, and this is Taiwan. Okay. The sun, okay, and the sunshine, okay, and this is China. How to draw? 1 moon and a 5 star. I don't know how to get together. Okay, have the new flight or anything? I don't know actually. I'm not sure how to draw. Okay, because this is the sunshine and this is a moon and I have a star. Can you imagine sunshine and a moon and a star get together? This is daytime, this is nighttime. Night and the day, how to get together? So we don't know actually, just imagine, okay? So a lot of situation we need to know, okay? So what can we do? So I mean, this is our story. So and then here I would like to show you a different chapter. So maybe from the next week we will start show you how to learn about the public finance. And for example, chapter 1, I would like to show you why the government they need to participate in the economic activity. And chapter 2, I also try to show you how to measure the social welfare. So we hope our government is a good government. And a good government, they would like to have a maximum social welfare. But what is social welfare? For example, a gentleman from the UK, can you imagine who can enjoy the social welfare or social benefit? Who can enjoy it?
Who can?
Yeah?
Like disabled, unemployed, everyone?
Except you can make social program. Can you agree? If someone did social program, then they can enjoy social benefit. If you not did any social program, actually you cannot have any social benefit as well. Can you agree?
I'm a bit confused.
For example, in the UK, UK government provide a child benefit.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you can born more children, you have more children benefit as well.
They've stopped. There's been in like recently, because obviously like the election was a few months ago. There's a lot of reform
Yeah.
to stop stuff like that. So
Yeah.
that actually now that doesn't happen because a lot of people complain about the issue. So the government decided actually that can't really happen. So there's been a lot of change with that. Especially it's a big issue in the UK at the moment, like social reform and to do with like social welfare and stuff like that.
Right. So if you have a job, you must pay tax.
Yeah.
But you become unemployment, you have the unemployment benefit.
Yeah.
So how to make a choice? You want to become lazy, just become unemployment, and then you can have the social benefit.
Yeah, but there's certain procedures now in which you can't automatically. You've got to be looking and seeking for jobs, and the government have sort of had a real crackdown on that because people were doing that. The incentive for people was not to work because what they were getting on social benefit was significant.
Right.
So what they've done is they've cracked down on that. So even if you are unemployed, you've got to actively seek for jobs and look for jobs and that kind of stuff. And if you don't comply to all that, then they take your benefits away.
Okay.
But that's only recently that sort of has crept in and that's developed.
Right. So we will discuss later. Okay.
Yeah.
Because it is a social problem, and most people have social benefit, but nobody want to pay contribution. Okay. But the social welfare actually is not free. It's not free lunch. Okay. It's depending on social support, social insurance. Okay. Everybody you must pay. For example, NHI or NHS, National Health Service. in the UK very famous, National Health Service. Okay, every day you drown, and you have smoking, and your health become poor, and then you see doctor free. This is unfair. Why everybody you cannot care for your health? You can stop smoking. You can stop. Drunk. Okay. I'm not sure. Before you come here, how about Friday night?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you face a Friday night, you become crazy.
The thing is in the UK especially with that though, like especially smoking and drinking, the amount of tax revenue that it generates as well, like obviously it costs the NHS billions,
right?
In terms of curing people and all that kind of stuff, but it actually generates, I think it generates more in terms of tax revenue than it costs the NHS to treat people.
You know, when I was studying the Durham, I hate the Friday night, okay?
Yeah.
A lot of students become crazy.
Yeah.
They drink the wine, and after 3 a.m., okay, 3 o'clock a.m., when they come back, they just shouting. And I live in the accommodation, I cannot sleep. And then I just knock the door and ask them, please calm down, please keep quiet. You don't like to sleep, I want to sleep. You drink the wine, become crazy, but I never drink the wine, I also crazy. And then next day, they just make a note. They say, oh, I'm so sorry. We will change this behavior, and I'm sorry. But to another Friday, oh, forgot. You're drunk again, shouting again, and crazy again. And what can I do? Okay? So, if they say, oh, you got a year, and then you see doctor, you must pay by yourself, I think they can try to do some improvement. Okay? Because they only enjoy the free medicine, so they don't care their health. Is that right? Okay?
On back to the previous point as well, you're on about the ageing population.
Yes.
That's an issue in the UK as well with the NHS, because obviously it costs way more per year with the ageing population.
Right.
So.
Okay, fine. Maybe it's just a little story, okay?
Yeah.
And the next chapter, we also try to concern about the particle goods. Okay, the airport important or the line important, but how many or how much do we need? Okay, if the leader crazy, do you know about Taiwan? Taiwan, the government before the 1980, we also had the nuclear power. We developed the nuclear power earlier, before North Korea, you know. But why the Taiwanese government stopped? Now the Taiwanese government, we design 20 nuclear power because the nuclear power is cheaper, okay, to have a power. But they also got the higher dangers for people. So Taiwan, we only completely the 3 nuclear power, but after that, from 1980, they stopped to build the 4th nuclear power. Okay, and until now, we have the 3 nuclear power, but the first one and second one will retire, and now we only depend on the 3rd one. Actually, we already completed the 4th nuclear power, but we never use. Okay, because it's very dangerous. Okay, so like the France or like the Germany, you also decrease the nuclear power as well. Can you get this news? Okay, so actually this is all belong to the particle goods. So how many? The leader, they would make this decision for people. Okay, so they must have a good decision. And chapter 4 also important is to talk something about externality. Do you know what is externality? Do you have any idea? For our behavior, actually, externality is very important. They have the positive, they have the negative. Positive externality or negative externality, for example, education. They have the good or positive externality to people. You have the higher education, it's not good for you. You also good to your friend, to your family, to your society. Okay, so we call this as positive externality. But we also face some negative externality, like the pollution. Do you have any idea about the GNP? Gross national products always equal to gross national pollution. Can you agree? I mean, like China, okay? During these 35 years, they got a higher achievement in economic development, but they also got some problem for the higher pollution. Okay, so what is economic growth? Economic growth faster is good or slowly is good. In the UK, most people would like to talk slowly and catch monkey. If you go faster, you cannot catch monkey. Okay, so maybe slowly is much better. Okay, you can imagine 200 years ago, if people face people, is it to die or not? But now, if you drive a car, okay, go faster, then die faster. Can you agree? Okay, so in particular, you are foreigner people in Taiwan, you must carefully. Okay, I remind you, Friday night, don't go to pub. The pub in the UK or in Germany is the public communication area. But in Taiwan, the pub is not so good, more dangerous. Most people, 99% of Taiwanese, very friendly, very kind. But the 1% bad person always stay in the pub. So you must accept my remind. I never go to pub in Taiwan because it's not the normal people. Okay? It's not like your country. So you must carefully. My student like you, okay? They make a traveling, they go to the Philippines, okay? And after 2 weeks, they come back, and the gentleman, his eyes got a big trouble. And I asked him, what's the problem you have? And the other gentleman say, because they go to Philippines and shouting, and the other gentleman fire them. And then their eyes got some trouble. Okay? So I hope at the Roma, do Roma things. Okay? You cannot say, oh, the Taiwan, the people all friendly, so you can do anything. No. Sometimes if you are not lucky, you got some trouble as well. Okay? So I hope you need to calm down, okay? You need to come here, try to learn something good from Taiwan. But Taiwan, if something poor, not good, you cannot follow, okay? So I hope you can enjoy the time in Taiwan, okay? And the chapter 5, we also try to show you something about incompletely marketing. In particular, I would like to show you nature monopoly. Nature monopoly, okay? So if you already study in economics, do you know about the marketing structure? Marketing structure, we say perfect competitive marketing below 5%. Okay, for the real life, most marketing structure all belong to incompletely competitive marketing. Okay, so you need to try to know, and the government how to do improvement to provide more protection for people. I think this is all very important. And the next, I would like to show you the government how to do to participate in the economic activity. So the government, they need to provide the public spending, for example, including defense, provide the education, provide the social security, provide maybe the national health, national insurance as well. And the other chapter, we also try to know something about the public revenue. The public revenue, the more important, comes from tax revenue. And the other way, the government also can do some business with people. So we can call the public business, okay? And then the government also can share the public assets, like the land to sell to people. The government also have some revenue. And the other choice, the government can directly borrow money from the private sector. They can sell, can issue the bond, or public bond, okay? And finally, the government can print money directly, okay? But the print money directly is more dangerous. It will come hyperinflation. So if the good government, they cannot do it, okay? So the good government, they would like try to have the tax revenue, okay? And after that, we also try to know something about the government judgment. The government revenue larger than government spending or equal or less, and how to do a judgment. Okay, so we need to have a package. Okay, everything we need to design earlier. Okay, and then how to keep the balance. I think it's more important. And the next section, we also try to do how to assess the government. How to know your government do the good decision or better decision for people. You need to try to do the assessment, okay, to value the government policy is correct or not correct, okay. So, for example, special for the government spending, we use the cost-benefit analysis. The government spending, how much they will spend, and how much benefit they will have, and then you can compare. So you can try to know this decision is correct or not correct, all right? And the next, we also try to see about the public revenue, in particular for the tax, how to do. We can have the efficiency or equity. So do you know about the efficiency or equity? If the government want to have more money, how to design the tax system? Or when the government faces the war situation or peaceful situation, the tax system or structure will be different. Okay, so one day if you become leader, you need to have more idea to do the good things for your countries. And the next, we also consider the public as a judgment by the public policy debate. Okay, so everybody actually we can make assumption. Most people, all citizens, when you make all the decision, you not concern everybody. Maybe you concern yourself. Your interest better than another person. Okay. So and after that, we need to know how to do. And the next chapter 14, we also try to define the central government and the local government. So because of different law, they have a different job they need to do. Okay, and so we just try to know about the central government how to do is good, and the local government how to do. So this is for our whole story about the public finance. Okay, and then the next, I think we have 15 minutes, and I hope we can know each other. So please come here because we need to record. Okay? Here, you just step here, maybe 2 minutes to introduce by yourself to everybody. Is okay? And then record you from website. You can show your family. Here is me. Okay? So anything, right? Okay. Stand by your first step. Okay? Just here. Because we need to record, so you step here, then it's easy to record, okay?
Hello everyone, my name is Zian Damsidi. I'm from Swaziland in Africa. My major is international business.
Hi, my name is Han Kim. I'm from Japan. I speak Japanese and Korean and a little bit English, so I'm majoring accountant. That's it.
Hello, my name is Ali, and I'm from Germany, and my major is economics.
Good afternoon, my name is Inga Hoffmann. I'm also from Germany and my major is international business.
Hi, I'm Simon. I'm from England. I study in Newcastle, and my major is international business.
Hello everybody, my name is Patrick. I'm from Germany. I'm studying business administration.
Well, good afternoon. My name is Jan Masabech. I'm also from Germany, and I'm studying international business as well and economics, and I'm very excited to hear all the lectures. And sounds good.
Hello everyone, I'm Sina, I'm from Germany and my major is economics.
Hello, my name is Friederike. I'm also from Germany and my major is economics too.
Hello everyone, my name is Wang Jiajing. I'm come from China. My major is international trade and economics. Nice to meet you, thank you.
Hello guys, my name is Lu Fan. I come from Beijing, mainland China, and my major is accounting.
Okay, so you did very well, and we hope we can enjoy this semester. And I think we can share a lot of experience for each other, and I hope you can enjoy this class. Okay, so and the next, if possible, you can go back to see the e-learning, and I will provide all the detail for you. For example, the chapter 1 to chapter 4. This is I designed by myself. And the other one, from chapter 1 to chapter 5, this is textbook for the PPT. So I hope we can start doing this course from the next week. Okay. So because this is the first time we just consider maybe we can stop here. So if you have any question, you you can ask me. Yes, please.
The Word document, is it also on the e-learning website?
Yes.
Yes, it's on this one.
Yeah. So I hope you can. Yes.
Just a question regarding the paper we have to write. Until when do we have to finish?
I strongly suggest you can design by yourself. So actually, when you design the topic, maybe next week or the third week, you already have any idea, and then you can send email to me, or maybe I can provide some suggestion to you. And if it's okay, and then you can start. You can take your time. Okay, you can tonight. You can start doing. You don't care. Okay, you don't need to do any waiting. Okay, you just enjoy because I think knowledge we need to enjoy because you look like my children actually. My son, this summer he will go to American for the PhD program, and I'm very proud for his achievement because American very good university provide a full scholarship for him. More than 70,000 US dollar per year. So I think it is quite good. So I hope you can enjoy it. You don't need to wait in anyone. You just enjoy it, do the good things, keep your time, take your time, because this is your story. I remember when I was studying in the UK, first meeting with my supervisor, he just directly remind you, you won't get PhD, not you won't get PhD. Okay, so the same, I would like to remind you, you won't get a BA degree, not mine, I want to get BA degree. You got a good achievement, and then you can make a lot of good achievement by yourself. Okay, so I believe actually you are all smart. You all got a higher quality, better than Taiwanese student. So because I don't know actually. Providence University in Taiwan, the level I think is middle, not the highest the quality in Taiwan. Okay, because now Taiwan we have the 168 university, and the Providence University I think the level is 80s. Okay. So have the 79 university better than Providence University. So if you have time, you can do the visiting, you go to the Taipei, you go to the National Taiwan University. Okay, like the library. You look, our library is excellent. It's like a coffee shop. Okay, very enjoy the good quality, but not enough. Do you know why? We have a very strong, good equipment, but only few students study there. But if you go to the National Taiwan University, no. Their library 24 hours open, 24 hours, the library. If you cannot sleep, you just go to library. Nobody stop you study. So, okay, can you imagine? So the Taiwanese crazy, study very hard. I'm not sure in Germany, do you have the 24 hours of the library open? No, you're crazy. Okay? But this is real. So maybe if you go to Taipei, you not only go to 101 to enjoy the meal, and you need to try to know more about the Taiwanese society. A lot of Taiwanese work very hard. They have a good sample for the lifestyle. Okay, so I don't know. It's depending on your observation. I think the observation is very important for everybody. Okay, so for example, where do you live? Are you happy? You live in accommodation or you live in the outside? And and then you can check a lot of different culture. Okay. Actually, I went to the Germany before. Last year, I went to the Berlin, and I also went to the Nuremberg. Nuremberg, is it right?
Yes.
Yeah. I went to the Nuremberg. Yeah. And last year, I also visited at the Netherlands. They invite me to there to do my course. Okay. And we are also very happy for 1 week. Okay. And I also very interested. A lot of young generation of Germany, they went to the Netherlands for study. And do you know why? Actually, in the Germany, free tuition. Why they need to go to the Netherlands, pay tuition for study again? Do you have any idea? Because they told me if they go to the Netherlands, study in English, and then they can have more achievement in the future. So I think everybody, you all got a different story. My story is special. Your story also special. Okay, and then we are also very lucky. We can get together like a family, and then we can learn, we can study. So I hope I only show you something special, and then I hope you can enjoy. And if you have time, please go to outside to check some traditional Chinese culture. Okay, the Taiwan is small, but Taiwan was very happy, very proud that we keep more traditional Chinese culture. Okay, so maybe we can talk next time, and I hope you can ask more questions. Okay, more question, more smart. No question, no smart. Okay, so I hope you enjoy your time. Okay. All right, so, sorry, okay.
Just one more question. So,
yes?
I'm not sure if I misunderstood something, but does the paper affect the midterm exam, or does it count less because of that, or does it replace it, the paper? No.
Just paper.
Okay.
We don't do any exam.
Okay, yeah.
So are you happy?
Yeah.
But you need to pay your time for your paper.
Yeah.
Okay? If you pay more, you learn more, you can get more. Okay? Actually, I don't like to have an exam. You are nervous, I also nervous. So, no exam, but you must do your best to try to draw the paper, and then to find more idea, and then this is your good story. Okay? Another one? Another question? Yes?
And for the papers, do you have any suggestions for the topics, or?
No, just design by yourself.
Okay.
And I hope if you cannot exactly know what topic is good for you, you can follow my chapter. Can you imagine? I mean, for example, you can try to say, okay, you come to Germany, you can try to discussion public finance or public value in Germany. And someone say public spending in Germany. Or the gentleman from the UK consider the common resource. Do you know about the common resource? In the entire world, okay? Do you know the windy? They flew from the China to the Korea, but one day the China, they fire something, and then the windy cannot move to the Korea. All the environment, all the Pacific, why the South China Sea, everybody want to have the South China Sea, China Sea, for what? Okay, so maybe we can talk a little story about the common resource. Okay, it's externality. Okay, and for example now in Japan, it's very famous policy, negative interest rate policy. Do you know about? No, it means you save your money in the bank, you are not any interest value, but you must pay the money to bank, because the bank, they keep security for your money. So you need to pay money.
I've never had it.
Oh, really? So now it's very famous. You just go to some area, go to Google it to check. Okay? So another one? Yes? No?
Just the video is also on the Word document.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just connect.
Just with that, okay.
You just
See
follow.
links, I guess.
Yeah, you just follow my syllabus, okay?
Yeah, yeah.
And then just connect. You can find it. Okay, I think it's very easy. So I remind you again, first job, go back, draw your CV, follow the 2 samples, change your personal information, and when you complete it, before next week, please send it to me by email. Okay? So any question? It's okay? I hope you can enjoy it. If you any help or any question, you can go to my office or you can send email to me as well. Okay, so today we just stop here, okay?